And last question more about a regional perspective, and I think it's something that, you know, we kind of hear sometimes, why don't we have a regional government here? But I understand that there's a great working relationship between you and the city.
I like to think so, yes. First of all, I guess I would say to that single tier concept, because I hear it too, you know, bigger is not always better when it comes to government. And because of the fact that the city and the county work so well together, so cooperatively together, and we do look at things from a regional perspective, I don't know that there's necessarily a need to fix anything. We recognize the importance of it. We share costs and services with the city of Peterborough through a joint services committee, and it's comprised of city and county officials. Such things as land ambulance service, social housing, social services, they're all shared between the county and the city. We share the costs, we share the administration of them. We also recognize the fact that to lobby successfully at the senior levels of government for funding, you must prove that you have a regional perspective, a partnership arrangement, and that there will be a regional economic benefit to any of these funding programs. The federal government and the provincial government look very strongly at that. So if we start looking at issues in isolation, all of a sudden the regional benefit isn't nearly as apparent, and therefore our chance for funding slides down more. We have several joint initiative services with the city, such things as Peterborough. Let me just get the. Yeah. There's the Peterborough Sustainability Plan,
right,
the Climate Change Action Plan, and a few others that we work closely with the city, and they're based on regional. They're based on regional targets, not necessarily just city or county. Okay.
I'm going to just loop back, and maybe we'll put it maybe in a different spot by the time we edit this. The providing pathways for students. It was a question asked by Julie Davis from Trent University at the Power Hour. How do you see the county's role as a level of municipal government in fostering that connection, making sure we have our young people staying here in the area?
Great question. Really important. If I could score us, we'd get an A+. Okay, the county of Peterborough is very involved with student employment and trying to provide opportunities for future careers with students. We have we hire over 50 seasonal students every year that we train and employ throughout the course of the year. We have several internships with Trent students. They're in the business course. One of them, I believe, is in finance, and one is in administration, but we do this every year. We have had with Fleming College, well, I told you about the arrangement we have with the Trade and Technology Center. First of all, we contributed to that significantly to allow that project to happen.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, a couple of years later, they end up partnering with us for this agriculture heritage building. We have employed Sir Sanford Fleming College for a number of studies over the past few years. Right now, they're doing a tree inventory and assessment on Victoria Park, okay, to determine which trees can stay and which trees may have to come down. They did the same thing, Fleming College did the same thing last year at Lang Pioneer Village, did a tree assessment and inventory for us. They have done, the year prior to that, Fleming College students did an emerald ash borer study for the county of Peterborough. And prior to that, it was really interesting. They did a guidebook on noxious weeds in the county of Peterborough. And that guidebook was published, and it's been shared and now used by all 8 municipalities in the county, as well as county employees. It was really a good project. Trent University, through students doing their master's degree, did a jail project, a jail demolition history project, and they also did an agricultural inventory and tool history that will be used to explain the various pieces of machinery and tools that will be displayed at the agricultural Heritage Museum. So we have used Trent and Fleming students extensively over the last number of years. We have used co-op programs and promoted them considering careers in the municipal sector if it fits their needs. And I like that. We work well with the students. They certainly help us out a lot, and we want to continue that.
Wonderful. Thanks again to Warden Joe Taylor for answering our questions today. Stay tuned for the next episode.